Hello. Hello, hello. Hey Hina, hey Chi, what's going on? Apparently I'm already dropping frames. That's great. That's great. Thank you, OBS, for all these drop frames. What the heck? Well, it says it's good, so hopefully it's good. But it also said I dropped frames, so who knows? Maybe my internet's dying. Big fan, yes, I am a big fan of the one and only Hina Joy. 10 out of 10. Huge fan, actually. Huge fan. But now I get to go do whatever the heck you do in this game. Be a librarian. Always wanting to be a librarian. 10 out of 10. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets. That's how I live my life. Fuck, nerd. Well, it's not untrue.
이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
Oh, all in Japanese, huh?
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네.
Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는 안 된다는 거야.
I'm not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means. Could be a reading stream. Damn it, the purple tear. You've got some spaces in there, I think, you know.
이딴 방식으로 일을 처리할 줄이야.
Can't believe this is how she handled it. Well, you're my only. Well, I'm still waiting for the Hina OnlyFans, you know. Just saying.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야? 이 연기들은 뭐고?
What the hell happened? What's with all this smoke?
믿을 수밖에.
Guess I'll have to trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
This is too much reading. I'm gonna stop doing it now.
난 복잡하게 돌려서 말하는 것을 정말 싫어해.
But verbose and roundabout speech, that's like the best kind of speech.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는 말에만 대답해. 물론 질문도 하지 마.
Kinda rude. This Japanese?
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채 이곳에 어떻게 들어왔지?
No. What is this?
뭐야? 넌 누군데? 속이 메스껍고 울렁거리는데.
Chinese? My leg! My leg! I really wish I had a voice redeem for that SpongeBob sound effect now.
난
One day?
경고했고
Nice.
넌 어겼어. 다시 한번 물어볼게.
What is this?
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적으로 이곳에 그리고 어떻게 들어왔지?
그냥 길을 걷다가 정신을 차려보니 여기였어. 어떻게 들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜 오른쪽 다리에서 피가 줄줄 나오잖아. 이런 영문도 모르는 곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고. 난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서 무작정 13구 골목 어딘가를 걷고 있었고, 이왕 나온 김에 목적지도 있으면 좋겠다 싶어서 이번 주 스페셜 샌드위치를 판다는 햄햄팡팡이란 곳에도 들리려고 했어.
햄햄팡팡. Here they served a weekly special.
아무튼 당장에 빠져나갈 돈은 많지. 일거리는 없지. 1인 사무소라 해도 나 혼자서 어떻게든 먹고 살.
너무 길게 말했어. 다음엔 나머지 왼쪽 팔과
Man,
왼쪽
she's
다리야.
ripping body parts off. So rude.
목적도 없고 이곳으로 오게 된 방법도 모른다라. 넌 누구지?
그냥 평범한 밑바닥 해결사야. 대체 뭐야 여긴? 넌 누구고?
Man, this guy's real calm after losing an arm and a leg. Oh, well now he's got nothing left.
한 개만 자르다가 갑자기 두 개를 가져가 버리는 건 반칙이잖아.
질문은 내가 해. 이름은?
롤랑.
Roland.
좋아. 이곳은 도서관이야.
Is this Chinese? This
그리고
sounds
아직 손님을
Chinese,
받기
but
전이지. 그런데
I don't know.
네가 갑자기 튀어나왔어. 이곳에 초대받지 않은 손님은 절대 들어올 수 없도록 설계하느라 많은 수고가 들었는데 말이야.
진짜 내 팔다리가 장사 미천이었는데
Wait, what?
새로 구할 돈도
Just get new limbs? Man, I wish I could
Yeah,
get new limbs like that. Would be pog.
기절했군. 일어나.
Oh,
내 다리, 내 팔.
oh yeah, I'm digging this music. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's some good music.
뭐야? 멀쩡하게 붙어 있잖아.
Mari, hello. How you doing?
이걸로 다시 팔을 휘두르고 걸을 수 있을 거야. 전에 몸보다 더 쓰기 편하도록 몇 가지 재구성을 해두었어. 네가 무단 침입을 하기는 했지만 내가 일방적으로 앗아갔으니 그에 대한 사과의 표시야. 난 인내심이 많고 자상하거든.
I'm just really digging this music right now.
인내심이 많기는 개뿔. 이걸 고맙다고 해야 하는 거야?
I want this on the background like my whole life. Ah, good. Naps are always nice. Unless you take a nap and then you wake up even more tired. But even those are nice.
뭐냐? 아직도 경고가 유효한 건 아니지?
그래. 네가 기절해 있는 동안 나도 몇 가지 생각을 해봤거든. 결론은 이거야. 너는 이곳에서 나를 도와줘야겠어.
뭐? 요즘 조직에서는 이런 식으로도 납치를 하는 건가? 아니면 이곳은 날개 중 한 곳이야?
Did I drop more frames? What is going on here? Why am I dropping frames? What's going on? It's not my PC. It's probably my internet connection. Or just Twitch. Or OBS being stupid like it normally is. Should be fine.
특이점 연구실험 대상자들을 여기저기서 납치한다고 하는데 내가 아는 사람도 그런 실험의 피해로 차원을 넘나들게 됐다고.
Ooh, jumping between dimensions? That just sounds cool.
아, 결국 내 팔자가 그렇지.
여기는 도서관이야. 어떤 조직을 말하는지 모르겠지만 적어도 날개는 아니야.
관심 없어. 뭐든 간에 난 여기에 갇혀서 무언가를 착취당해야 하는 거지?
그래. 너를 살려두는 이유는 두 가지야. 첫 번째, 초대받지도 않았는데 이곳에 들어온 것에 대한 분석이 필요해.
Ah, this music is jamming.
이유도 모르고 너를 밖으로 내보내거나 살려두는 건 도서관에 있어서 크나큰 위험 요소야. 뭐, 이제 너도 내 허가 없이 나갈 수 없는 몸이지만.
I like her smirk.
두 번째, 난 이제부터 도시에 대한 책을 얻으며 단 하나의 절대적인 책을 구할 거야.
One absolute book.
이 과정을 도와주면 돼. 넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까 여러 가지 도움이 될 거라 기대하고 있어.
언젠가 이렇게 될 줄 알았어. 쥐도 새도 모르게 사람들은 사라지고 고깃덩이가 돼서야 발견되고 그러니까. 조심성도 없고 운도 없는 녀석들이라고 비웃었는데 막상 당해보니 이건 조심성이고 뭐고 전혀 상관도 없는 거였네.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마. 너는 이곳에서 내가 허락하지 않는 한 죽을 수 없어.
진짜 미치광이 연구소 같은 부류였나? 산채로 옥수수랑 태엽 같은 걸 뱃속에 쑤셔넣고 입에서 팝콘을 쏟아내게 하는 뭐 팝콘 기계인가 같은 걸 만들려고 그런 거야? 저 꽝 중에 꽝이구만. 그냥 깔끔하게 죽여주는 게 더 나을 텐데.
Don't be so defeatist, my man.
앞으로도 또 그런 개소리를 하면 그 말대로 팝콘 기계 인간이라는 것으로 만들어줄게.
Oh, please.
난 말 같지도 않은 소리에 일일이 반응하는 개짓거리를 너무나도 오래 반복해왔거든.
Already got through so many cycles of bullshittery responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, man.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
Man, her smirk is great. I like her.
내 이름은 엔젤라. 이
Angela,
도서관의
of
관장이자
course.
사서야.
Man, I like her.
엔젤라.
Angela.
좋은 이름이네.
Yeah, her blue hair is also very pretty. And her like yellow eyes. She's great.
그래서 내가 뭘 해야 하는데?
도서관에 초대된 손님을 응대해주면 돼. 내가 어떤 손님을 부를지 고심하면서 초대장을 작성해서 손님을 부를 거고, 넌 초대 응에 도서관에 온 손님을 접대해주면 돼. 넌 실제로 도시에서 살아왔고 해결사 일까지 해봤다고 했으니까 다양한 손님들을 나보다 더
What is a
능숙하게
fixer
접대해주겠지.
anyways? What does that even mean?
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이 된 구급 해결사지만 말이야. 접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는 거야?
Why does this remind me so much of like what was it called? That anime, Magical Index. I don't know why it does, but it's got kind of a similar tone. Persona? The music is kind of Persona-ish, yeah. I like that about it. I don't know, it's got like a similar, I don't know, it just feels sameish to me.
말
I
그대로
like it though.
입장한 손님들을 상대해주면 돼. 물론 물리적인 의미에서. 도서관은 손님들에게 시련을 주고 그 과정에서는 책이 펼쳐지기 마련이지. 시련을 극복한 손님은 책을 얻을 자격이 있는 것이고, 응대하는 과정에서 네가
That's a-
죽더라도 그건 잠시뿐. 도서관이 폐가 나면
But
넌 다시 일어날
what?
거야.
I can just die but get back up? Wow, crazy.
이곳에서는 내 허락 없이 잠들 수 없거든.
Oh, fixers are basically people that do odd jobs.
너 혹시 해결사에 대한 무슨 환상 같은 거 가지고 있는 거야? 그것도 구급 해결사한테? 난 그렇게 다재다능한 해결사가 아니야.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that's not like
내가 할 바는 아니지. 매뉴얼은 준비해뒀으니까 방법은 적당히
for that
찾아봐.
kind of thing. Kind of like just adventures, basically at that point. A manual. Okay.
읽어보니 대충
What's
뭔지는
up,
알겠어.
Zaku? Then.
그래서 이 초대장은 어떻게 보내주는 거야?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고 손님들에게 대접할 책을
Books you wish
등록하면
to
돼.
serve to your guests.
그러면
초대장은 자연스럽게 전달될 거야.
Invitation
준비된
letters
책이
sent to
필요한
those who need
손님들에게.
the books. Oh, okay.
그렇게 얼렁뚱땅 진행된다고?
Hello, Phoenixu? Mercenaries, basically? Yeah, they kind of do seem like those kind of adventure, you know? Like they're a part of an adventure guild or something, you know, that kind of thing.
초대장은
I like it,
도서관과
that. I do like
마찬가지로
that kind of thing.
많은 정성을 쏟아서 빚어낸 내 작품이야.
Oh, thank you for following. And for the hydrate. Will do. The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine.
그래, 나침반 같은 것이라고 생각하면 이해가 빠르겠네.
방향을 알려주는 그 나침반?
맞아. 초대장은 내가 얻고자 하는 단 한 권의 책으로 인도해 줄 거야. 그리고 책에 따라 초대장이 붉게 변할 때가 있어. 붉은 초대장은 이야기가 흐를 수 있도록 하는 손님들을 알려줘.
That's a very convenient way to explain this. Okay. So red invitations indicate that it can be sent to special guests who will unravel the next part of the story. Cool.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과 어긋나면 이곳에서 멈추게 되는 거지.
Interesting.
초대장을 받는다고 그 손님이 반드시 온다는 보장은 없잖아.
있어. 그렇게 되어 있거든. 그리고 손님들은 자신의 의지로 초대장을 받고 도서관으로 입장하는 것이지.
Zaku, thank you for following too. And I already like this game. This is such a good atmosphere. Like a good, I don't know. It's just nice. I like
대부분은
the
타이에 의해서 동의도 없이 목숨을 잃기 마련이지.
little bit of lore they're throwing at us too. Seems like a fun place to live as long as you're not afraid of dying.
아무튼 그래서 책들을 얻은 다음은 어떻게 되는 건데?
도서관은 창대한 가능성의 공간이야. 나조차 아직 도서관의 무한한 공간과 힘을 헤아릴 수 없어. 그렇기에 책들을 통해 도서관을 채워가며 완성해 갈 거야. 그리고 손에 넣을 거야.
One
나와 이
perfect
도서관을
book.
완성시켜줄 단
완벽한 책이라. 그 책도 분명 내가 아는 책과 다른 의미의 책이겠군.
Yeah, fun place to live. I have no idea what it's actually like, but you know, fun place to live as long as you're not afraid of dying. Ooh. Oh, what happened? Wait, no, what happened? Wait, no, the music! Ah, wait, how do I get back there? Wait, no! What happened? Because I accidentally pressed a button? Oh, it just ended the whole thing. No! Alright. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go listen to that. Oh, I can restart and sleep. You know what? We're doing that. Return to title. New game.
아직
I am watching
일어나.
that. Skip.
그래서
Skip.
Open the curtains, lights on.
Oh my god, I pressed. Okay, so if you press literally any button, it just dies. Got it. Alright. Alright, one more time. This is it. Believe in me.
이곳을 나갈 수 일어나.
그래서
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be? Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in your body? Transforming one hand, two hand, three hand, turn around, say like a doggy. Till I finish my beat, cut it off, cut down your nose. All the silver loyalty is gonna get you killed. You may rope it all convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there is comfort in the streets. If you're gonna control me, at least make it interesting theatrically. Windows ahead for me. Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out one line, two lines, three lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me hopeful curiosity. You're still happy answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric ship you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
Man, that was a good song. Wait, Millie? Is that the same person who did the, I thought that sounded familiar. Is that the same person who did the, what was it, Goblin Slayer OP? That voice does sound very familiar. Ah, is that what Mari's using? It's just sends? Yeah, just all the sending notes. Nice. Yes? Ah, yeah. I play this. I saw Lockley playing a little bit of this, and I was like, this game looks right up my alley. And so far, I haven't even played a single bit of it, but I love the lore. So I love the writing too. It's just so good. All right, choosing guest. A reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You want to navigate to the question mark to begin the process. Select the episode you'd like to play. I guess one. Okay, books of the day. In this panel, you'll provide the set of books required to start the episode. Book of something. Cool. The screen shows the list of books currently in the library's possession. Select the needed book now. Continue along with the final preparations for the invitation. So it's red. This is a red invitation, right? That means until we complete this, we won't be able to pursue the story? Invitation. Dear guest, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honor, and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you in the library. If you cannot overcome this ordeal, you will be converted into a book yourself. Interesting. World Execute. I think my favorite of her is still the Goblin Therapy. I just really like it. Send an invitation. Lick and stamp. When you're ready to send the invitation, confirm your choice. Hit the send stamp.
야, 꾸물거리지 말고
오.
빨리 담아. 치바이 협회 놈들이 언제 올지 몰라.
나름대로 최선을 다해 담고 있는 거라고.
Rock Festival.
이 자식 몸에 들어있는 게 요상하게 달라서 이쁘게 뜯어지지 않아. 일단 신체계조
What a
시술은
fun place to
한
live.
적도 없는데.
아무리 봐도 내장 상태가 이상해. 정말로 말이야.
Screw.
젠장, 발소리가 가까워지고 있어. 깔끔하게 잘라낼 생각하지 말고 그냥 잡아 뜯어서
Why
담기나
do
해.
people want guts?
이대로는 우리 모가지가 떨어질 테니까.
몸속에 왜 이런 게 들어있는 거지?
뭐든 간에 일단 담아. 시간이 정말 촉박해. 얼추 됐어. 튀어.
Pete.
아슬아슬했어.
간도 크다 피트. 치바이 협회 담당 구역에서 이런 짓을
Gut
벌이다니.
harvest in a territory managed by the Jouet.
우리에게 남은 건
Good.
이런 일들 뿐이야.
Good world building.
어떻게든 기어 올라가야 돼. 반드시. 내 꿈 알지? 언젠가 뒷골목의
Members of
손가락
the
중
back
하나가
street.
되는 거. 너같이 꿈 있는 애들은 요새 드물 거다. 우선 쓸어 담은 내장을 팔아치우자고.
This is good.
버림받은 개한테 줄 상납금부터 마련해야 하니까.
Stray dogs. Okay. Oh, it's just a little notepad. I could write this all down in.
그래, 이번 돈이 그 조직 밑으로 들어갈 기회를
Urban
마련해줄
Legend
거야.
Class Syndicate. Is that low? That sounds low, right? Urban Legend? That sounds like a low class syndicate. And all you would need is a little bit of guts to get in there? Interesting.
자, 한번 수학 성과를 볼까? 야, 너희 장난해? 이거 제대로 담은 거 맞아?
그래서 말했잖아. 제대로 된 장기가 들어있지 않다고.
나 무슨 엔케팔린 같은 약에 절여진 내장이라 생각했지. 이건 이미 누가 여기저기 터뜨린 수준이잖아. 우린 분명 마취지로만 처리했어. 전혀 손 안 댔다고. 이건 말이 안 돼. 그러면 이미 여기저기 내장이 터진 상태로 거래를 돌아다녔다는 건데. 혹시 그거 아닐까? 요즘 들리는 소문에 의하면 산채로 사람을 꿰어서 인형으로 만들어버리는 놈이 있다고 들었는데. 그건 나도 주워들은 게 있어서 알아. 하지만 이 내장을
아.
봐라. 전혀 다르잖아.
Would love to become famous. Thank you, bot. Would love to become famous. Wait, that's not the add button. There we go. Thank you.
그 인형은 살이나 뼈를 꿰매서 만들어졌다고 들었어. 그런데 이 자식은 상처 한 없이
Wearing
멀쩡했다고.
flesh and bone together. I like this.
그러고 보니 목덜미에 동그란 주황색 문양 같은 게 있긴
Round
했지.
orange symbol.
문신인가 싶었는데 그런 걸 할 만한 놈은 아니었어. 일반적인 회사에 다니는 새님이었으니까.
Desk working dweeb.
문양? 문신? 젠장.
Wait,
설마 이상한 벌집을 건드린 건 아니겠지?
so this is said a rat above his name.
그거 말고도
I'm guessing these guys are all like lowest of the low then?
이런 종이봉투도
Rats.
몸 안에 들어있었어.
봉투가 몸속에 왜
cockroaches.
있어? 갈수록 대산이군. 이리 줘. 도서관의 초대장. 뭐야 이건? 책? 도서관에서 책을 얻을 수 있다고? 무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리래?
아, 결론은 꽝이네. 상납일은 내일이야. 정확히는 7시간 정도 남았어. 새로 내장 담기를 하기엔 빠듯한데.
이 초대장에 적힌 도서관이라는 곳으로 간다. 책이란 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만 선택지가 없어. 지푸라기라도 잡아야 해. 이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야? 어떤 곳인지 알고 간다는 거야? 상나비를 못 맞춰서 개한테 죽든 치바이 놈들한테 잡히든 그게 그거야. 살고 싶으면 입 닥치고 따라오기나 해.
지금 본 것은
Ah.
초대장이 보여주는 과정의
So
파편.
they could see some of that.
방문한
Huh?
손님들의 이야기를 엿볼 수 있지.
Interesting.
엿보기라니 취미 한번 고약하구만.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는 미리 알아두는 게 여러모로 편하잖아.
Man, I want to read a light novel or something in this world now.
그리고 이건 내
This is
뜻이
right up
아니야.
my alley.
초대장의 뜻이지.
너 초대장의 기능이 참 대단하네요. 엿보기도 하고 납치도 하고 범죄 특화도구네 아주. 이왕 이런 기능이 있는 거 번거롭게 손님 같은 거 안 받아도 되는 거 아니야? 그냥 훔쳐보다가 어디 함정만 설치된 방으로 강제 이동시켜서 죽여버리지 그래.
그래서는 안 돼. 손님의 의지로 직접 이곳에 온다는 결과가 정해졌을 때에만 엿볼 수 있는 거야. 그리고 초대장이 내 온전한 힘인 것도 아니야. 나도 빌리고 있는 것뿐이지.
그래. 도시에서 그렇게 일이 쉽게 풀릴 리가 없지.
그나저나 절박한 손님들이네.
That was super good music. Absolutely love the music.
혹시 저 문양과 터진 내장도 초대장의 효과 중 하나야?
The game is basically a visual novel. Ah, I thought I only saw a little bit of it, but I thought it was like a card deck building, card dice rolling game or something. I don't know. I tried not to get too spoiled on it.
그럴 리가. 전혀 관계없어.
Dang, that's good. I hope there's like sequels then, because I love this kind of world building and stuff like this. This is my kind of story.
초대장은 응당 받게 될 손님에게 도착할 뿐이야.
그러면 저 요상한 일은 다른 누군가의 짓이란 거고. 해결사 생활을 조금 하긴 했어도 저런 현상은 처음 봐서 말이지. 마치 유적의...
유적?
Ruins?
나도 잘 몰라. 그냥 들은 것뿐이니까.
Wait, they even have
마법이라고.
dungeons here?
아무튼 그런 것들이 유적에 있다고 하더라고.
뭐가 됐든 우리는 손님을 맞이할 뿐이야. 수준이 낮아 보이지만 어쩔 수 없지.
저놈들은 뒷골목의 양아치들이나 떠돌이들일 거야. 쥐라고 불러. 조직이라고 부르기조차 민망한 어중이 떠중이들이지. 돈도 없고 힘도 없어. 당장 하루의 벌이만을 바라보는 패배자들이야. 이건 내 얼굴에 침 뱉기 같은데.
뒷골목. 알고 있어.
그래?
아는 사람 중에 뒷골목 출신이 있었거든.
And I didn't realize her robes even got like some embroidery here. What is that? Leaves? Plants?
뒷골목 출신이라고 특별할 건 없지. 뒷골목은 도시의 혈관 같은 것이니까. 오히려 뒷골목 출신이 아닌 사람을 찾기 힘들걸.
이곳이 도서관인가? 생각보다 번듯한 곳인데.
어쩌면 돈 될 만한 것들이 꽤 있을지 몰라.
Hey, no stealing.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관.
Is that the Switch snap sound when they did like all those early commercials? Where they're like, oh, just snap in your Switch or whatever. That's like the exact same sound. Ah, Amari, thank you for hosting.
저는 도서관의 관장이자
Wait,
사서 엔젤라입니다.
I thought we were supposed to greet them.
이곳에서 당신이 원하는 것을 찾을 수 있지만 당신의 소중한 것을 내놓게 될 수도 있답니다.
네가 이거 주인이야? 여기서 원하는 건 다 가져갈 수 있다는 거지.
그렇습니다. 정확히 말하자면 책을 얻게 됩니다.
Ah, you know, don't worry. You don't need to be famous, because I am your only fan.
물론 그럴 수 있다면 말이죠.
책이란 게 과연 돈이 될까?
정보의 가치가 높다면 물론 돈이 되겠죠?
망치! 우리가 지금 똥오줌 가릴 때야? 당장 뭐라도 붙잡아야 한다고!
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Oh. Alright, now what's happening? Librarian info. Up here you could see some bare information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. In this section you can view detailed information about the selected character. Got it. Combat pages. Underneath you can check the list of... Oh my god, this music, wait. Yo, who did the music for this game? Like, holy shit. So good. Thank you also for hosting. This music is bopping. I just want to have this on the background, like on repeat in the background for everything, man. Holy crap. Okay, combat pages. Underneath you can check the list of combat pages, cards, and the selected character will use in the reception. Got it. Info about the guests that have accepted the invitation to the library. Okay. I like Pete, Lenny, and then Mangshi. In this section, you can do yeah. Oh, I didn't even read the last one. Well, that's just their cards, so it's fine. Lights, camera, action. Select this bar or press it. Okay. Okay, what does this mean? So he's fatally weak to slash, or he's super strong against slash? Okay, so he's normal. Okay, I'm gonna guess he's fatally weak to slash, and we're fatally weak to being pierced. This guy does blunt damage and 1 pierce, which is really what we want to avoid. And whatever heck that is, I guess dodge maybe? I don't know what any of this means. What do you do? Lots of slashing. Blunt into pierce. Let's see. You are... What? Ooh, slash and dodge? What is it? Can I click on it? Right click on it? No, I right clicked. Did it send me back to the beginning? Huh? Huh.
Yeah.
I guess it actually did just send me back to the beginning, huh? Whatever. Okay, do not right click. That's what I have learned here. Okay, I don't know what any of these mean. Huh. I wonder why the girl's name is Lenny. What does this mean? Fours? X? Okay, we have 2 pierce. Oh. They seem to do a lot more damage than their cards, which makes sense. What is this? Block 2, 3, dodge 1, 5. Well, that's a good card too. Alright. Combat pages. The text describes the ability of the page usually activated upon draw a page upon discarding this page. Okay. In combat, 3 types of offensive dice exist. Oh, each corresponding to a different damage type. This icon represents the slash damage type, which I'm not die. This icon is played as slash type, okay. Pierce blunt, okay. Dice abilities. The ability of an action item on its right may activate when the die is played based on its condition. Most abilities activate when the attack hits the target or the die wins in a clash against an opponent's die. On hit, inflict 1 bleed at next scene. During battle, using combat pages needs a resource called light. The amount of light a character currently has is indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. Got it. That's 1, 3, 3. Got it. Covering speed. When the scene begins, press the spacebar to roll the speed dice. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. I wanted to read those, but I guess I won't. Okay. We all rolled 2s. If a higher speed value offers the following advantages. Oh wait, a high. Okay. If the enemy's speed is lower than yours, you can redirect their attack to you. Characters with higher speed values will act first. Well, we all have the same speed though. Please select the speed die on the other. Okay. This is AKA, please select one of them. Okay, well we got 3, so shouldn't we use our 3? This one seems powerful. This one also blocks. I can use a 2 and this and like block whatever they're gonna do. They want to use more cards or do I want to use less cards? I guess is more important here. Let's just use this first of all. Let's see. I believe you have the most pierce, so I feel like we should go with you first. Wait, no, are we weak to blunt now? I thought we were weak to pierce earlier. Alright. Go with this guy. Oh. You can talk with quick mode. In quick mode, the action die are rolled automatically during battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. In quick mode, the player must manually roll the action die each engagement. In this utility, you can automatically fill the librarian's speed die with the combat pages in their hands. Targets are randomly determined. This makes the battle proceed quicker at the cost of precision and strategy. These are the visual notes showing the librarians and ghosts counting target numbers of 1, 2, 3 and keyword. Okay, I'm ready now. Okay. When only one of the 2 opposing characters has dice in play, one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy that isn't targeted by. Only offensive dice are played in one-sided attacks. The defensive dice will remain until the scene ends or till. Okay. When both characters in an engagement have dice to play, a clash occurs. This usually occurs when the speed dice of 2 characters target each other. Okay, in a clash, the results of actions are determined by comparing the rolls. Interactions between offensive dice. God, there's so much. Block die, okay. Completely blocks the damage, deals stagger damage to the opponent or the attacker with a defensive value. Mitigates incoming damage. Stagger damage, okay. That happens. Huh. Winning a clash versus completely negates damage, okay. Interesting. Why am I not rolling? Oh. Ah, my 2 is so powerful. Okay, it seems like I should use the most out of every time, because I can't use more than 1 card, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can use more than 1. Can I? Nope. Can't use more than 1. I can use my good ones, right? Wait. Oh, I just murdered that man. Holy crap. Taking physical damage will decrease the character's HP. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. The higher the guest's emotion level is, the more likely they are to yield books in greater quantity or quality above death. Even if the librarian dies during combat, they will rise once again the reception is over. Okay. I just think it'd be a lot of find a new body. Guess I was just a fool who dreamed big. Don't really care if you die. Shouldn't get agitated no matter how tense the situation might be. Ah, so since I clicked Q, I can do this myself. My god, we just murdered these people. I'm gonna hit Q again. I think quick mode is probably for the best. Ah, let's murder them again. Well, no, we're slower this time. We should use the block. I don't know if HP at the end matters at all, actually. Oh, she's still alive. A character may inflict or receive two types of damage, physical damage and stagger damage. Attacks with stagger will greatly the stagger resist. When the stagger is zero, the character falls into a staggered state. Staggered character will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack, cannot act for the rest of the current and next scene, cannot restore light. Huh. But they're staggered right now. I didn't really want to meet such an awkward end. Man, they are just blood stains on the ground. Psh, didn't have much expectation for you anyway. I better not get impatient and get things done for certain. Oh, did I just end the... so I just ended the combat without actually doing anything. Wait, did I get an achievement for that? Whoopsie daisy. Enter a combat phase without slotting any speed die for all aberrants you can act. Your fingers will probably slipped for this one. Ah, okay again. Rude. Victory. 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Complete the first reception. You've made your baby steps. Victory. Curtain call for the reception of rats. Spoils of battle. You can check the books you have obtained from the reception here. If you have failed the reception, this part will show the books you have lost instead. Check the battle symbols of your librarians have received from the reception here. Now it's time to conclude. Alright, so we got a bunch of rat books. I'm guessing is the lowest here. Let's see, we got Headweir? Is that what we got? A Pied Piper and Determined Challenger? Give us a chance to boost stagger damage for each character. Ah, Lockley, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. Book raid? Yeah, book raid, that's what we're all here about. I just did in the first reception to show that game. Hey, I'm already loving the game. This game is actually just so full of style. It's actually amazing. Hey man, just listen to the music. Yeah, I beat up all the rats and got their little rat books. I still don't know what this means though. Did I get these headwears or what? You guys will teach me? Alright. Library appearance info. Alright, I'll do that after, I guess,
조직에
this next
속하는
part.
것이 그렇게도 중요한 일일까?
Accessories, got it. Got it.
도시에서 살아가려면 어쩔 수 없어. 조직이든 어디든 간에 자신이 속할 집단을 구하지 않고서는
Yeah, but I'm
살아가기 힘든 곳이니까.
really liking this game so far. Really like the whole storytelling that's got going on here. Like such good lore, such fun characters. I like the combat. This is fun. What is this? You can now select the floor of general works during reception. Did I skip something? I feel like I just skipped over a lot of stuff. I feel like it lagged a bit and then skipped something. I don't know. Wanted to see. In this section you can burn the books that you... Why would I want to burn books? Wait, no, I love books. Click rolling. Oh. No, I don't want to burn books. You can see the currently. What is that? Exceeded per floor limit. What does that mean? Exceeded per floor limit.
You're such a sussy baka.
Senpai, what's up? Thank you for the sussy baka. How do I go back? How do I go back to burn books? Okay. 3 card per max per deck? Oh. You can see what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. These books are also used for inviting the guests. There are keep at least one copy in your possession. Alright. Here you can check, yeah. You burn up to 20 books at a time. Oh my god. Always leave one book. Got it. Wouldn't you want your deck to be small, or do you want it to be big? I don't know. So, interesting. Am I currently burning them? Am I not burning them? Okay, I'm just gonna hit burn books. Okay, when you burn books on the floor, you see the lovely animation that Huh. There are two types of pages you may acquire from books: key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages, yeah. Okay. The rarity of the page ranges from paperback, hardcover, limited, and object d'art. Pages of higher grade are more powerful, although rare to acquire when burning books. Also, key pages have a set limit of how many can be owned at once, which depends on rarity. Interesting. So we just got a bunch of this. Got 2 Lennies. Big fan of everyone. What is this? Rat's Guide to Survival. That seems pretty big. I like these skitterways. There's any point to having like 1 energy cards? There's probably some. So I have 8 books left. Ah, okay. So I just want to leave that 1 book and then burn the rest. This gut heart. Oh, and there's like a limited amount you can actually get once you pull them all. Huh. Let me suffer. Well, I think they said something about you want to keep it for the next story, right? The next story thing. It says you need this one for the next story thing, invitation or something. I'm just gonna burn 7 of them. Man, look at all these pages. Did we get the cool one? Ah, we got some gut harvesting. Cool. Cool. 3 of them even. Oh, is there no more? Wait. How come? How come some of them... Oh, they reset once you... Okay. Makes sense. But I'm guessing the actual pages don't reset? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. So, now I go here, and I can change out things? So, is there any reason to say have light attack in there? Because I feel like these cards aren't good. You can also select key page on the top to use character pages. Ah. What a wonderful collection. This is a list of key pages currently owned by the collector. What do I do with this? This panel shows the information of the selected key page. You can check the deck, aka combat bookshelf, passive abilities, and resistances. Okay. Current list. Okay. Press what button? Did it say which button I pressed? Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, did I just take all her clothes? Okay. What is the point of doing this exactly? Is there a reason? You know, also select key page. Okay. Dex stays on character pages, so remember to wipe out decks from character pages you don't use anymore. Oh, so I can't. Okay. So they're like they're permanent. Well, not permanently, but they're in that deck, so I can't use them in say other decks. Interesting. Battle symbols. Stats and attributes. Okay. Okay, I like this guy's outfit the best. Okay. Here you can customize all appearance, and you can select battle symbols in the librarian's position here. You can jump from the librarian information tab to the combat. Here you can jump. Okay. So much stuff. Okay, in this you can edit your librarian's name, title, appearance, body size, and dialogue. Huh. Name and title. So I can just... The Pied Piper. I like that. Here's where I got that headwear. Okay. Let's go. Looking stylish. Is this that drip you were talking about, Trumbus? Is this what big drip is like? Story characters can't change name, size, and appearance, but you can change title and appearance projections. Alright. But now I want to get like, okay. So how do I get rid of the pages? How do I unequip? Okay. So can I just like... that's not what I wanted to do. Can I just like... Alright. And then I want to take some... Okay, these guys are stronger, so I would want to equip, say, Pete's page. All these the same pages. Like they're all Pete and they're all the exact same. Oh, make it invisible? Yeah, I think I actually might do that. There we go. Okay. And so this is Pete's page. So now, is there any reason to put these like weak ones in here? Because I noticed you can't use like more than one page per like situation, right? So should I only put like the super good ones in here? These? Is that the limit to my deck? I can't put more in here. Since it's the limit to his amount. Wait, what card? What card? 3/7, 3/4, but it also blocks and runs away. So I feel like that might be better. Should I even use Focus Strike anymore, or should I go for the more defensive ones? That's just like... That's not even better than this. I think we'll go rid of the Focus Strikes. Just go for like the more defensive ones too. I think that's probably fine, man. Flaming bat. Wait, okay, so 2 3 costs, 3 2 costs, and the rest are 1 and 0s? Why would you want 1s and 0s though? That's the part I don't understand. Like, it seems you regenerate all your light every turn, right? Or is that not a thing in later on ones? If you say so. Is it 3 or 2, 3? I like these ones more. You can get away with all the 1, but I shouldn't try to worry about 0s for now. Got it. Well, I'll just stick with this thing. Save current setup. Okay. Alright. I'll turn the volume a little bit down. Did that not save? It did not save. Okay, what is credenza? Oh, here we go. You don't get any 0 cost until midway? Got it. Let's see. Scenes of patron librarians. Check the episodes for brief interaction between patron librarians or rewatch the episodes. Okay. Click on a group of guests and then click on episode. You can watch pre and post battle story. Oh, okay. It's like a. Just like looking back at the story, huh? So now we do the next invitation, I guess. This one. There's also red, I guess. Alright. Send.
에휴, 오늘도 공천.
Oh, another fixer.
이런 자질구레한 일이나 하려고 개고생하며 해결사가 된 건 아니라고.
That's exactly what our guy was saying, wasn't it?
이 바닥이 다 그렇잖아. 선택받은 몇 명만 위로 치고 올라갈 뿐이지.
그래도 작은 일부터 착실히 해나가면 빛이 보이지 않겠어요?
그런 낙관적인 성격은 참
This guy
부러워.
feels like he'd betray the other two in like a millisecond.
아무리 그래도 밤이 오기 전에 잃어버린 고양이를 찾아주세요 라는 건 아니지.
You know, did you just highlight a bunch of Kezus? Luckily, you know, thank you for the hydrating stretch. So many Kezus. Ah, nice. I can read more lore about the people I killed. Nice. Nice. Won't make me feel bad at all. Yeah, that Kazoo is definitely more than a bit cursed.
허접한 사무소는 쓰레기 같은 일만 들어온다니까.
그래, 핀. 너도 이런 일이나 하려고 해결사가 되려 했던 건 아니잖아. 좀 더 큰 물에서 놀아야지.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가 괜찮은 사무소로 이적하거나 협회 직속 해결사가 될 수 있겠죠.
This guy feels like he's giving
그러면
off like
팔자가 좀
fake
크게-
optimism.
어? 주머니에 이런 봉투가 들어 있어요. 초대장이라고 적혀 있네요.
냄새가 나는데.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈 수 없지. 게다가 적힌 말대로라면 저 책이란 것은 몇몇 협회에서 꽤 흥미를 가질 수도 있을 만한 물건으로 보여.
흥미로운 건 사실이지만 도서관이라는 곳에 뭐가 있을지 모르잖아요. 우선 사무소에 보고해서 정식적으로 일을 처리하도록 하죠.
Totally cursed.
누구 좋으라고 그런 쓰레기 사무소 패를 불려줘? 안 갈 거면 우리라도 간다.
All Kazoos are definitely cursed, Tina.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
해결사라고 해서 서로 다 알겠거니 하는 건 말이야. 길 가던 사람 붙잡고 아무나 집어서 아는 사이냐고 물어보는 거랑 똑같아. 둘 다 같은 인간이니까 서로 알지? 라고 물어보는 거랑 다를 게 없다고.
해결사들의 종류와 수가 정말 많다는 거네.
그런 거지.
Yes. Cursed. Ah, so they just left the other guy. They actually did just leave the other guy, huh? But wasn't it for him? Wasn't the invitation for that guy? So it's kind of weird that it lets them even in here. I guess they have the invitation. As the battle progresses, the emotion tension of the librarians and guests will be heightened. Positive emotion points blue, gained upon winning a clash or having advantages in battle. Negative emotion dread, gained upon losing clashes or suffering disadvantage in battle. Okay. As the emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion of the teams they belong to will be heightened. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Man, our library is usually this big? I may be a no-name, but at least I have the guts to get here. Seems I can easily dodge your attacks, huh? She's so short, she's like barely in the bubble up there. What the heck? Why is she like so low down? Seems a little odd. What are these 3 pages up here? They look like emotion coins. Max Light. After playing 2 more combo pages, you see draw an additional page next scene. Oh, interesting. So if I lose emotion, I guess would I not get Max Light +1? Units are called nuggets. Oh, in hand, got it. You don't lose emotion, okay. Got it. Alright, let's just roll. Just gonna go for it. Ah, murdered. I don't have the strength or will to open my eyes anymore. You're joking, right? Are you dead for real? Shouldn't get agitated no matter how tense the situation might be. I got a 1. See, space all out on the first attack. Should I not do that? Am I not supposed to do that? So he's at 1. Is that what that means? Okay, so yeah, emotion level 1. Oh, so now I get max light +1. Okay, that's why I'm at 4 now. Am I supposed to wait until like later on to finish them all off? Oh, that's what resets are like. Okay. Do I get like more stuff if I wait till like later on? There's only 4 turns? Or what? Need books? Alright. Let's just murder them all then. She survived. But she's been staggered. Murder her now. Let's see. The thing up top is the emotion counter for both sides. Ah, I got it. Give me your books. Give me your books. Give me your books. so little books. I need more books. No battle symbols game. I need your books. Okay, let's burn some books. Oh, so I keep the Book of the Rat even though I used it for the invitation. Alright. Give me your pages. I don't even know what you have. Give them to me though. Let's see. Bunch of 1s and 2s. Oh, look, a 0. Okay. Are these 2s even better than the ones I currently have? They seem kind of worse. They seem kind of worse. Got it. Yeah, I don't feel like these were very good books, pages, or whatever, compared to the rats. They're all green. These have blue and purple. Ah, well, I don't know what I want to do, so I guess there's that. Obtain the book of question mark, question mark, question mark. Ah, second note. Got it.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도 소식이 없어요.
Colors do not signify. Oh, okay. Got it.
분명 그 도서관이라는 곳에서 무슨 일이
쥐도새도 모르는 사이에 자취가 사라지는 해결사들은 널렸어. 죽었든 튀었든 간에 연락이 없다면 계약 위반으로 사무소에서 제명이야.
If they die, you're expelled.
그리고 네가 말한
It's a
초대
violation of
정권,
your contract to
증거
die. Interesting.
종이에 서명하자 문이 생기고 그곳으로 걸어 들어갔다니. 부자놈들의 장난이나 날개의 특이점 실험일 수도 있겠지.
Everyone in the city is older than 20. Half the women in the game are hags. Hag paradise. Ah, got it.
우리 윤 사무소에서는
No
그런
children
일에
here in
시간
the city,
낭비 안
not
할 거야.
allowed.
제가 아직 9급 해결사이긴 해도 이건 뭔가 다르다는 것이 느껴져요.
그렇군요. 이렇게나 감이 좋으신 9급 해결사님이 이런 누추한 사무소에 고용되셔서 안... 잘 들어 우물한 개구리. 네가 아직 모르는 미친 일들이 이 도시에서는 숨쉬듯 일어나고 있어. 무슨 일이 일어나도 이상하게 여길 여지조차 없다는 거야. 당장 눈앞에서 증거를 보여줄 수도 없는 일은 시작할 가치조차 없어.
그럼 대표님 앞에 놓인 그 봉투는 뭐죠?
뭐? 애송이 자식. 무슨 개수작이야?
전 정말 아무것도 하지 않았어요.
Yeah, he's so short compared to this other guy.
잠깐 나가 있어.
Man, grow a couple inches first, jeez.
여기 윤사무소다. 이번에야말로 촉이 왔어. 애들 붙이게 전 좀 땡겨줘. 아니, 이번에는 느낌이 나쁘지 않다니까? 네 말대로 허사일 수 있긴 하지. 내 쪽에서 한 번 더 확인해 볼 수는 있어. 썩 내키는 방법은 아니지만. 그래, 적합한
Oh, he's gonna send this poor kid to his death. So
해결사는
rude.
사무소를 거치지 않고는 일을 시작하지도 못하나 보네.
뭐 형식상으론 그렇지. 나 같은 경우는 1인 사무소였지만 말이야.
Ah.
돈 되는 것에 덤벼드는 건 조직이나 해결사나 다를 게 없다니까.
Well, he ran his own office.
보아하니 세상 물정 모르는 꼬마까지 이용하려는 것 같고.
와, 이곳이 도서관.
Good night then. Good night, Garrick. Thanks for dropping by. Do not go. I'm not googling any. Don't worry. Do not worry. Not spoiling anything. The music's so good though. I want to spoil the music. It's so good.
그래, 대표의 말대로면 이번 일을 통해 협회 후원도 노려볼 수 있다고 했지?
Is he wearing a sword?
제대로 한번 해보자.
환영합니다, 해결사 손님. 저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다.
Persevere. Ah, but the music's so good.
안녕하세요. 저는 윤사무소의 해결사
I'll
핀입니다.
persevere.
저 이곳에서 정말 많은 정보가 담긴 책이라는 것을 구할 수 있는 것인가요?
네, 그럼요. 당신이 초대장을 받고
Have
이곳에 왔다는
expectations.
것은
Have faith.
그런
Got it.
뜻이니까요. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Also, thank you for following. Yeah, have a good night, though. Continue to chill, because I already really like this game. I like the combat, and I really like the storytelling. I forgot to switch his, like, page, if the other page is even better. I have no idea. That seems weak, though. This poor kid. Struggle. That's me. Struggle. Oh, it has an on-use effect. Any of you guys have on-use effects? You just tell me what bleed does. Got it. Next fight, got it. I tremble in the eternal pits of fear. Felt like throwing a cool one-liner. I like this guy. So he's gonna use preparation, which is 2 to 3 piercing. On clash when restore 1 life. Interesting. I'm gonna harvest this man's guts. Ooh, you're a little bit more tanky. Ah, waste of 4. Only a 2. Gotta bleed him to death though. Yeah, get him. Who won? Ah, let's finish him off with a gut harvesting. Nice. I didn't want to die like this. I didn't get to read his little thing. None of the rap pages has. Yeah, I know, right? Low rolled a 1 out of 8. So sad. And poor kid. Let's go burn his books.
아무리 그래도 애송이 녀석이 부스러지는 것을 보는 건 유쾌하지 않구만.
Right, Roland? Right?
전에 네 입으로 말했잖아. 이 도시에서 이 정도는 굉장히 공평하고 점잖은 방식이라고. 도시에서는 대부분 타이에 의해 강제적으로 일어나는 일들 투성이라고 했지. 하지만 도서관은 달라.
Ah, so it'll be the same? Got it.
이곳에 들어오는 손님들은 원하는 것을 얻기 위해 서명을 통한 동의와 함께 도서관에 입장한 거야. 이 과정에서 그 어떤 강압도 없었지. 전부 그들의 선택과 대가야.
뭐 그렇긴 한데 그래도 이건 좀 뭔가 치사하다는 생각이 들어서.
I just feel like they end so abruptly. Each floor will represent you with a set of assignments. Completing these assignments will unlock an abnormality battle. When the assignments are completed for a floor, a battle against an abnormality will become available. Clearing abnormality battles will raise the floor's realization level. This is the library's current hazard level as perceived by the city. Raising the realization level of each floor will increase the library's presence as a threat. The library's hazard level will rise once the gauge is filled. No idea what that means. I want to go burn books though. Yeah, I want that struggle card. I want a Finn's page. Give it to me. Burn the books. Ah, they are getting cut short? Yeah, I feel like they have been, right? I got a few struggles, nice. Nice. how do I go? Summon the Condensa. Peter? Main story. Right, I feel like they have been getting cut off. Too.
전엔 이 입으로 도시에서는 하지만 도서관 이곳에 들어오는 손님들은 이 과정에서 그
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
Yeah, it just gets cut off right there. Is that normal? It feels odd. Weird. Maybe I need to restart the game real quick. Is there a save button somewhere? Or does it just automatically save? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart it real quick. Oh, that's a sound. Why is that so loud?
Oh.
Ah, now I kind of want to listen to that song again. No, I'm just gonna 1 minute, guys. Gonna have to go through that sound again. Why is that so loud?
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be. Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in your body? Transform me 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. Turn around, say like a doggy. Till I finish my beat. Cut it off, cut down your nose. All the sober loyalty is gonna get you killed. You make room for all convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there's comfort in the streets. If you're gonna control me, at least make it interesting theatrically. When does it hit for me? Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me strength, hopeful curiosity. You're still happy, answers lie for my discovery. What's the color of the electric ship you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
God, that's a good song. Yeah, Roland did just want a sandwich. I remember that. What was it? It was like ham sandwich shop or something. It was a weird name. I liked it there. Continue. Alright. Show me what I need to know. Credenza, main story. No. Credenza, main story. 2. Post-spell. Hand,
아무리
pang,
그래도
pang. Yeah,
내
yeah.
녀석이 부스러지는 것은
전엔 이 입으로 말했잖아. 도시에서는 하지만 도서관은 이곳에 들어오는 손님들은 이 과정에서
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
No, it just cuts off every time. What the heck? What is going on with my game? It's so rude. It's gonna like. Because this one also got cut off.
조직에 속하는
correctly.
것이
도시에서
Yeah, it just gets cut off right there.
야,
I get off the pre-battle, I'm pretty sure. have to like delete the game and re-download it. Fuck. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, verifying. Yeah. I'll do a integrity verification. So weird. I knew something was off though. It just felt really awkward to cut out there, and it like freezes a few seconds every time before it does that. Local files, verify integrity. Please exit. What? I'm still running. Oh, can I not do it while I have BTube Studio up? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna disappear for a second. Bye. No scuff on this stream. Absolutely no scuff. Quickly verify the files, please, Steam. Did Angela always say, "May you find your book"? Yeah. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the post-battle stuff was always there. The pre-battle stuff though has been getting cut off. All files are successfully validated. If you say so. How fun. Gonna listen to the song real quick again. Yeah, pre-battle is fine. Post-battle.
Open the curtains.
Man, this is just such a good song.
Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book
This is just a song listening to stream now.
courage. Keep your eyes buttered till the end.
Oh.
Which you are going to be. Inside the
Weren't they talking about a guy who turned people into puppets? Does that imagery in this opening have anything to do with that?
Turn around, safe like a doggy. Till I finish my beat. Cut it off, cut down your nose. Honest over loyalty. It's gonna get you killed. You make broken or convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there's comfort in the streets. If you're gonna control me, at least make it interesting theatrically.
Yeah, that guy's got 6 arms. That seems like a puppet master right there.
When there's a hit for me, think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out one line, 2 lines, 3 lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me strength, hopeful curiosity. You're still happy, answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric ship you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
Good song. Well, if the cutscene still cuts, I might actually, I think they're all playing Overwatch. Maybe I'll go do that and like try to fix this for the next time I stream it. Let's see. Alright, credenza. Give me what I want. What I really want.
실한. 아무리 그래도
저는 이 입으로 도시에서는 하지만 도서관은 달라. 이곳에 들어 이 과정에서
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
Yeah. It still does it. Yeah, I think I need to like delete the game and reinstall it. Now what time? Well, I'll keep playing this though. I'll keep playing this for like another 30 minutes and then probably go over and play some Overwatch. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to delete it and reinstall it. I wanna play more. Actually, this is like a lot of fun. I wanna mess with some stuff. I burned those. I got a few of those things. Let's see. So I wanna go to the where do I wanna go to? The library? Look on this dude. Looks like we get a lot more librarians too, which is cool. Key page. Finn, are you cool? You look exactly the same, Finn. Oh no, he's got a passive ability. Okay. So equipped page. I should go to combat pages and like get rid of all these real quick. Go to Finn's page. Like that. Cool, cool, cool. And I like struggle, and I like dirty blow. I don't like red guy. Struggle's nice because it's literally just on use. I think I'll put in dirty blow there. And then some, what was it? On Clash when restore 1 minute. That seems pretty good. I kind of wanted the damage for now. Let's do 2 of each. Get more hand, and Angela tells them to go deal with the book to earn their trust. Ah. Oh, got it. So like right here, and then you just. Ah, empty. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's good to know. And these, so I have 4 of the same page. Is that if I just want to use 4 different like sets of cards in like the same page, or can I use these pages to enhance this one, or can they have different abilities and attributed key pages? I guess like can they have different stats and stuff? Is there an RNG base on it? Get more character. Oh, you get more characters, and then you could use these pages on those characters. Got it. Got it. Okay, and these are just attached to the character, not to the page. I don't think I got any of these. Got it. And then
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는 얌전히 잘해주는 것 같네.
첫인사를 그렇게 험악하게 해놓고 무슨 대답을 원하는 거야? 나라고 안 놀랐겠어? 어딘지도 모르는 곳에 덩그러니 떨어졌는데 처음 만난 사람이 대뜸 팔다리부터 날렸으니 처음엔 막막했는데
got it. I really like that opening though. That was
대충
really
어떻게
good.
손님을 접대할지 알겠거든.
Like that was just so good. Him just getting his limbs just torn off.
불만?
또
Such a great way to meet our
그렇게 어려우네.
characters.
무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어.
My cutscene was
됐으니까
fine.
이야기나 해.
아니 뭐 역시
Ah,
혼자서
but this is the
못하는
thing.
말이지.
I got it. It seems like they get cut off though, right? Like it gives you that like that extra second of lag, and then it just
여럿이 몰려올
ends.
때면 저
Always seems
많은 걸
kinda
어떻게 다
awkward, too.
상대해야 하나 싶다니까. 혼자로는 버거워질 때가 오지 않겠어? 지금이야 별거 아닌 허한 조직들이니 가능하지. 게다가 감정을 끌어내야 하느니 뭐니. 손님들을 그냥 죽여서도 안 된다며.
Wait, so I'm not supposed to kill the guests right away? Huh?
뭐야 그 묘한 표정은.
방법이 아예 없는 것도 아니지. 그게 최선일지는 모르겠지만.
네가 나서 보려고?
아니, 대신 도움을 받을 수 있는
Ooh,
존재가 있어.
entities. Okay.
그 존재라는 게 뭔데?
강력한 힘과 능력을 지니고 있었지만 지금은 겨우 숨만 붙어서 형체도
gods.
유지 못하고 있는 존재들.
이 도서관에서 너와 나 말고 살아 숨쉬는 것을 본 적이 없는데.
널 도와줄 사서들과 함께 책 속에 잠들어 있어. 그들이 살기 가장 적합한 장소로 만들어졌거든.
For grinding is supposed to heighten. Oh, okay. It's more of super early release time? What does that mean? What is super early release time? It would reduce the grinding a lot. Ah, I got
사서?
it.
책 속의 존재?
지금은 내가 말해준 정도만 알고 있어도 돼. 도서관이 성장하는데 도움을 줄 수 있다는 것이.
그래, 뭐 그렇다
Nice.
치고
Click twice there.
잠들어 있는 존재라는 게 어떻게 우리를 도와주는데?
책 안으로 들어가서 갇혀있는 사서들을 꺼내오면 돼. 아마 각자 다른 이유로 그들의 힘에 침식해 있을 거야. 그들은 매우 불안정한 상태라 우리를 믿지 못할 거고.
우리를 침입자로 생각한다는 거군.
맞아. 그리고 만약 모든 시련을 뛰어넘는다면 그들도 너를 받아주겠지.
Oh yeah, but I accidentally clicked. I meant I accidentally just clicked it, like in the first place. I skipped some of the dialogue. Well, just the hearing of it
너무
at least.
막연한데 지금은 엄청 약해진 상태라며 도움이 될 수 있긴 한 거야?
그들이 직접적으로 손님을 대접해주는 게 아니야. 그들을 이해하고 받아들일 수 있다면 직접적으로든 간접적으로든 사서들에게 힘을 주는 거지.
아, 여전히 감도 안 잡히고 아득하네. 어쨌든 네 말은 그들이 우리에게 시련을 주고 그 시련을 이겨내야 비로소 인정받아 힘을 빌릴 수 있다는 거군.
Yeah, basically, Roland.
책 안에 들어간다라. 동화에나 나올 법하구만.
네 말대로
What do
손님의
you think you've been
감정을
doing,
최대한으로
Roland?
끌어올리기 위해서는 그들의 힘이 필요하니까 아무쪼록 성공하길 바랄게.
아, 예. 여부가 있겠습니까?
Will you enter the book of bloodbath? I guess. That sounds not good. Yeah, Roland, you're turning people into This is some Binding of Isaac shit. What is this? Scars. Take 1 to 5 less damage from slash attacks. Blood. Lose 3 speed. Boost the max value of block dice by 3. This is terrifying. I don't want to face any more pain. Can your petty courage leave a deep enough scar? How many more failures must I bear until you're something? Satisfied? Can you withstand this deep despair? He's only got 1 light. A knife driven by a vaguely aroused will doesn't have what it takes to end a life. Scars are but marks of failure. We won't be any different. I don't want to face any more pain. Angela's right, this place is bizarre. There are creepy looking blood clots over the face too. This is terrifying. Oh. Dude, this music is so good though. The damage resistant. Fatal damage, weak, normal, endured, ineffective. Each player and key page has different resistances to physical and stagger damage dealt by each type of attack. You can deal extra damage by attacking with yeah, cool. So I want to get multiple cards that are like just as good at the certain levels, so I can get like all the different types of attacks just in case. By selecting on the character, you can view the list of passive abilities they possess. When you observe a character, you can also check their resistances. So you are okay. So slash does nothing to him. Pierce is normal, and he's weak to blunt. Got it. Oh, I forgot to do the thing again. It's fine, right? He didn't do anything to me. So... be safe driving home. Achievement? No, I already got that achievement, luckily. I already got that achievement. This is gonna be a long fight. Okay, and he is strong against slash, so gut harvesting ain't really good here. Struggle is blunt, technically. Ouch. Alright, I'll take this back and forth. At least we're getting somewhere. Let's see, heightened emotion. He is not hiding his emotions at all. Oh, I fatigued him or whatever. So everything's fatal, right? Everything's fatal. So I should use gut harvesting now. Wow, I just hit a 0. Oh, I think he blocked it, that's why. Only 2, huh? Let's do a preparation. And get that restore of light, hopefully. That didn't look like we did. Come on, high roll. Wow, we did not win that one. Go back with another preparation. Ah. Alright, this ain't working. Need to change. Just gotta do a bigger one. Staggered? Did we just get staggered? Ah, fuck. This is bad. Can you not choose cards when you're staggered? I forget. What does staggered do? I can't do anything. Oh, so it means they're okay, so they have to have dice there too. Got it. So I can't do anything, basically. Got it. Oh my god. Oh, baby, a triple. Just gonna preparation the hell out of this. God, we are not doing well. Why is this so hard? Come on, just do a high roll for once. Jesus. Can't they roll better than this guy once? Aberration. Get me the hell out of here. Yes. Yes, no. Yeah, he's got 2 more points until stagger. We've got this, right? We can do this. Struggle. Okay, I'm gonna struggle. Because I feel like struggling. Yes, staggered. Yes. Oh my god. I got 2 achievements there. Dang, that was a fight. So this is why you need 1 cost cards. Got it. I understand it all now. +1 assistant librarians awoken. You now have access to new abnormality pages. The emotional level threshold is now. Oh, so now we can do more emotions. Cool. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I got that when I got staggered earlier. Blood. Blood. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the black. Single ally. Defensive dice gain 1 to 2 power. Receive plus. Ooh. Wait, no, that's bad. That second part's bad. Do I get all these? Single ally. Take 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks. When hit, reduce the damage of the attack to 0 at a 20% chance. So that's really good. Single ally. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 damage around stagger damage. Oh. We just have maximum now. We're now a Finn. And you choose? Did I choose? I don't think I did. I choose? Oh, you choose every time your team emotional. Let's see. So let's Let's add more gut harvesting. That's a good one. More struggles. And then, let's add 2 of those. Wait, now. One of those. And then more preparations. Also gonna go over here. I'm gonna get one of these backstreet deals and just add another preparation because I feel like it's so much better. I still wear that headwear on this guy. No. Oh, I can customize this guy basically. Ah. Here you go. This is my Lockley. A library newbie. Library newbie Lockley. Hoocha. Hoocha. This is Lockley now. Hoocha. Oh. That's a lot of stuff. I like how the bottom hair is always the same. Bald. What is this? I kinda like the ponytail. Let's see. Oh, you can't even see his hair. You just go black, it just disappears. I like this. This is good stuff. Ultra saturated. Super red hair. Let's see. It's gonna be Genki Lockley. I like that line. Why do we all have to die? And oh my god, there's so much stuff. Huge Lockley. Body type. Oh, what the hell? Who the heck is Shark Girl and Lava Boy over here? Who the heck is this? Distant Gen Works Librarian page. Oh, so I could just like, you could just be these people, huh? I like Shark Girl. And these are these. Got it. Complete. This is the new Lockley. Genki Lockley with the red head ponytail. Oh, this is such a weird game. I love it. You guys didn't get any books from that, right? Sad. Alright. Take my book of Finn.
피는
Oh, look at this cool sword!
오래 갈 것 같은 놈은 아니었지. 빚을 지더라도 괜찮은 개조 시술이라도 받거나 재능이라도 출중해야 했어.
Yeah, he should have just been better, right, Yun?
하지만
Should have just been better.
결국 그 무엇 하나 없는 분수를 모르는 놈이었을 뿐이지.
싹싹하고 귀염성 있어서 마음에 들었었는데 아쉽네. 근데 곧 죽을 녀석이었다는 것은 나도 동의.
그나저나 축하한다.
Love chainsaw swords.
8급 해결사가 되었으니 선택지가 좀 생겼겠어.
Ooh, grade 8.
그래, 그러니까 조심하라고. 두둑이 안 챙겨주면 적당한 사무소로 이적할 수도
And just get
있으니까.
good.
요즘 사무소 월세는 물론이고 세금 내는 것에도 허덕인다며?
안 그래도 핀에게 맡긴 일이 그 답으로 보여.
아까 말했던 도서관과 초대장 말이구나. 그런데 어떻게
It's all
얻는지도
about
모르고
money.
갑자기 소산한 물건이라면서?
It's all about money.
확실하지 않으면 부르지도 않았어. 여기 또 다른 초대장이 왔었다.
그렇다는 거지.
이번 일은 우리 사무소에 사활이 걸린 건이야. 도서관은 분명 돈이 든다. 이건 내 촉이지. 그러니 가능한 모든 걸 투입할 거야.
그래, 한번 팔자 펴보자고. 안 그래도 이번에 공방에서 괜찮은 놈을 거금을 들여서 데려왔지.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네.
Ooh.
이쪽도 그에 못지않은 준비를 해둬야겠어.
Accordingly, accordingly.
사무소 단위로 이곳에 오다니. 떨거지 사무소로 해도 지금 도서관의 수준을 보면 각오 좀 해야겠는데. 만약 녀석들이 네가 있는 곳까지 도착하면 어쩌냐?
손님들은 준비된 방 이외의 곳으로 갈 수 없어. 그렇게 되어 있는 곳이야. 꽤 창대한 힘에서 비롯된 공간이니까. 그런데 넌 신기하게도 내가 있는 방으로 왔지. 초대마저 받지 않았는데 말이야. 그리고 나도 내 몸을 지킬 힘 정도는 있어. 환영합니다, 손님.
네가 이곳의 주인이겠군.
딱히 강해 보이지도 않는걸?
이곳에 왔던 핀이라는 녀석은 어떻게 됐지?
Ooh, I like this. I like this change of perspective.
아, 그 손님은 책이 되셨습니다.
Turned into a book.
죽으면 책이 된다는 건가?
실패할 것을 알면서 보내놓고 이제 와서 감상에 젖으신 건가요?
닥쳐. 어차피 알면서 이용당하고 버려지는 게 우리의 삶이니까.
Really is. It's just like so good. Such
부디
good artwork.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
And the music. So good. Some receptions are composed of multiple acts. You can check the number of acts. Reception here. Put that on as a dirty boy. I didn't even notice. Okay, remaining acts 2 to 3. Battle order. Visual indicators of the number of acts and their order can be found here. Oh, up to 3. Okay. Cool. What is floors available? 30. What are these? Oh, that means they're going to be moving through the library? Is that it? What do you got? Not very interesting cards, huh? Mixer. You got? Also not very interesting cards. Let's see, fatal to slash. Okay, everything else is normal. At least. Fatal to blunt. Got it. As the emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion level of the teams they belong to will be heightened as well. When your team's emotion level goes up, yeah, okay. There are two abnormally type of Awakening Blue and Breakdown Red. Awakening pages typically consist of purely beneficial effects for the user. Breakdown pages offer powerful effects that come with drawbacks. Each floor offers a different set of abnormality pages to choose from, and the likelihood of each type of page being presented depends on the ratio of positive and negative emotion points that the team has built up. I'm not cut out for taking the lead. He said he'll come and aid us soon, so let's stay alive until then. Oh no. So that's why there's a second act. They're gonna have reinforcements. Alright, this shouldn't be a problem. Alright, who are you attacking? Him and him. Got it. Good thing their numbers align. So you, sir. Aren't your stats going up? Okay, so you're weak to slash. Somewhat weak to blunt. Do I have slash? Pierce, pierce, pierce. Here we go. I'm just gonna do that right at the start. And you, girl, you're weak to blunt. What do you got? Any blunts? No blunt. I don't even think I have blunt. The second week, you are second week to pierce. Oh wait, no, this is blunt. Yeah, alright. Yeah, hit him. Yeah! Yeah! Destroy them. Are you attacking him? You can't attack anyone. So you're weak to blunt. Do you got any blunts? You got one blunt. What you got? No blunts. Let's blunt it up. You again. And you're only at 1 HP, but I might as well end you with a that's just with the Backstreet Boys. Yeah. 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 Ended them. Yeah. Everything is fatal. I wasn't even looking at that though. Ooh. New skills. Now you got some interesting stuff. Oh, those are different characters. Oh, those are just like random people. Oh, okay. These are good. I want these. Oh, I want that. I want this. What is fragile? I want this. I want these cards. I also want this page because he's fatal to that, but he's normal to 2 other things. I want this stuff. Let's see. Oh, 2 to 3. Ooh. They only start with 2 though. Gang of half-baked nerds like you. I'll show you who's a half-baked nerd. Wow, okay, you have 3. So you're attacking him. Okay, they're both attacking him. So I guess I should struggle against. I feel like you're the bigger threat. And you're just gonna. This does bleed. What does this do? Flash wind. It's protection. You guys weak to slash? Yeah, you're pretty weak to slash. Alright. I'll just get bleed on him. Did I say what I was doing here? That's blunt. Maybe I should. Oh, you don't even have slash. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. And then. Nice. And then. Bam! And stagger. You can force clashes to happen with higher dices if you don't want them to target certain dices. Higher speed. Oh! Their pages don't have their attributes? I don't even know what that one. I don't even know what that means. Takes 2 to 5 blows damage from slash attacks. Okay, reduce the damage. Let's see this one. Ah, I got overwritten achievement. Is it a normality page? Cool. The scars are marks of failure, but they aren't worth this. Alright. So you are weak to blunt and semi-weak to pierce. I have this, so I'll do this. You will do your highest damage move, 2 to 6, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 1 to 8. We'll attack this guy. Nice. Now end him. Yes. Yes. Pale hands. You can have that too. I don't think you guys need to think too much about what's about to happen. What are you weak to? Oh, you're weak to everything, yeah. Just end her. End her suffering. Bam. Bam. Easy game. That asshole didn't even... What was that? That asshole didn't even tip? Ah, that was good. That felt good. Lots of books. Grade 9 Fixers, Book of Yoon, Book of Yoon's Office. That's weird. Book of Airy, Book of Yoon's Office. Well, why is this one Book of Yoon and this one's Book of Yoon's Office? Emotion level bonus, Book of Yoon's Office. Is this like a really rare one then?
훌륭해.
Trembus.
특히 윤이라는 손님에게는 의미 있는 책이
Yeah,
나올
the
것
music
같아.
is so good.
전부 불에 뛰어드는 나방이야.
Ah.
윤이라는 녀석도 이것저것 머리 굴리는 것처럼 보였는데 결국 얻고자 하는 것을 위해 앞뒤 안 보고 불길로 뛰어들었고.
한 번 눈 떠버린 욕망은 걷잡을 수 없이 밀려 들어오게 돼. 오래전에 들었던 말이야. 하지만 과연 그 욕망이라는 것이 진실된...
너 웃긴다. 돌려 말하지 말라고 했으면서 자기가 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하네.
She did say that.
어딘가에 사서님이 들었으면
10 out of 10 delivery? Holy shit, I love this man.
부여된 말이었어.
Damn! Wait, I love Roland now. Wait a minute. I liked him before. I fucking love Roland now. Holy shit. Oh my god, wait. I want to screen capture this. Hey, give me a second. Wait a second. This is the fucking best. Thank you. Give me that screen capture. I'm gonna post this on my Discord. I fucking love this. Ah. Beautiful line.
책이나 분류하도록 해.
Ah, I fucking love that.
엔젤라 말대로 정말 층이 확장됐군.
More
안녕,
floors.
난 롤랑.
엔젤라, 난 아직도 용서할 수 없어.
New girl. Malkuth.
엔젤라, 넌... 그 이야기라면 전에 끝났어. 넌 잠자코 내게 협력하면 되는 거야.
Mal cute. Yeah, I was about to say she's very cute.
그런 거래였잖아. 그리고 모처럼 얻은 피가 흐르는 몸을 즐기도록 해봐.
Earned back.
인간의 몸을 줬다고 내가 기뻐할 것 같아? 잊지 마. 난 너에게 찬성 못한다는 걸. 그러던가.
Interesting. Why does she that switch snaps down keep coming in? Yeah, rolling in the back with that face. That was great. Oh, look at her. She's so cute.
안녕하세요. 역사의 층을 맡은 지정사서 말쿠트예요.
다행히 기운
her
없어
voice is
보이진
cute
않는
too.
걸. 무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
엔젤라와 아직 풀리지 않은 문제가 있어요.
This is a good game. I like this game so much now.
제 생각이 어떻든
Not now, but man, this is
전
good.
엔젤라가 하라는 대로 해야죠.
나랑 마찬가지네. 이유는 좀 다른 것 같지만. 그래서 내가 무엇을 해야 할까?
롤랑 씨는 저에게 책을 가져다 주시면 돼요. 저는 역사의 층을 담당하고 있으니 롤랑 씨가 준 책 중에서 역사에 관련한 책을 분류하고 습득하는 거죠.
Well, I don't think we've gotten any history books yet.
그렇게
Next one,
받은
this
책을
rat book.
사서가 읽고 점차 층과 도서관이 성장하는 거예요. 자연스럽게 잠들어 있는 층과 그곳의 지정사서들도 깨어나는 거죠.
다른 사서들은 잠들어 있단 건가?
네,
대충은 알겠어. 그런데 아까 엄청나게 화내던 것 치고는 굉장히 밝네. 괜히 불똥 떨어질까봐 걱정했거든.
사정이 어떻든 제가 해야 할 일은
Ah,
열심히
so
해야죠.
professional. Look at that big book she's got over there. What is that, 3 books? No, that's just one book. Holy shit, wait, is that just one huge ass book? Why is it like divided right there then? 'Cause that's pages right there. So you think it just goes straight across. Yeah, and even it's got like, what the fuck? It's a huge ass book.
엔젤라와 저희의 문제는 당장 열래도 해결할 수 없거든요.
No, yeah, no, I got this. I just don't get why there's like creases in the cover right there. There's like 2 different creases. I don't get that.
저는 저 나름대로 일을 열심히 해야 할 이유도 있고요.
오케이. 그럼
Okay.
한번 잘해보자고.
네.
Yeah, so cute. So cute. You can now select the floor of history during reception. A patron librarian has awoken. A new assignment has been added. Floors with open doors. The middle portion allows you to navigate the information of the floors that are currently available. A new floor. More floors will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. New librarians are shown on the floors. Now cute. You can view the information of the newly opened floor here. Okay. So we have Keter. We have Nakuf. Bloodbath. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the bath. Urban myth, urban legend, lower floors. Obtain the book of question mark. Yeah, it's weird stuff. Alright, let's burn some shit. Grade 9 fixer. Should I even burn this? I don't need any of these pages. Is there any reason to hold on to them though? Yeah. That's what I thought it would be. Yeah, it's cool. Cool. Yoon's office. Commandeering. Wait, okay. Struggle. I think we already got that one. You're too slow. Is that a Sonic reference? Get out of here. Oh, hey, look, yeah, so it's got all the pages. This is all of them, huh? General invitations, Feeling good. Come here. What the? Burn the books. Two Yoons. Hey, 2 Yoons and 2 Aries. Nice. Feeling good. Ooh, the fragile stuff. Hell yeah. And time for a little test. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm loving these. And a commandeering. Oh, 2 commandeerings. Take excess damage from attacks from the sea. With 1 protection to all allies next to him. Oh, these are good cards. I like these cards a lot. See, fragile. So good. All looking good. What is this? Yoon's Hunch. Boost the max value of evade dice by +3 at a 50% chance. Nice. And he's got 2 normals and a fatal, which is just good. What about you? The Art of Defense. Boost the max value of defensive dice by +3 at 25% chance. Okay. So I'm guessing I want to keep the Book of Yoon. Sadly. What is that? What is this page? Yoon's office fixer, page 1. Or just any of the basic ones like Finn or burn books. Yeah, I remember that one. Rolling Manor Max. Okay, 2 Aries, thrust. So much thrust. Clash win. Feeling good. Huh. That's not bad. On Clash win. Oh, so yeah, so rolling a max or a min, which means 1 out of 2 is pretty good because you have to roll a max or a min there. Or goes against another defense dice. Cool. Yeah, dodge seems pretty good. I also just like this. Like that shield strength is good. So I feel like I can make a Yoon and an Aerie pretty well here and just like make 1 a shield and 1 a dodger. Cool. let's do that right now. Am I? Booked page. Okay, I'm gonna make you a Yoon. Oh, you're gonna be a Finn. Airy, there you go. I was like, wait, where's Airy? Combat pages. You are going to be an invader. So, first of all, weird how Yu's big one is a shield and not an evade. No big evades on this. Definitely these. I should give him a commandeering anyways, because that's just strong. No. I'd rather give him just like a gut harvesting. Ones, what are the good evades? This one seems pretty good. And then dodge and strike? Yeah, it seems very strong, right? It seems very strong. Yeah. Dodge dice seem very good. Your defense, I can use the commandeering pages. Which this just seems good for, like, it even just gives protection to your allies next scene, which is good. Struggle, obviously. Or, I guess I shouldn't use time for a little test, sadly. Even though it just seems good. I think struggle is still better because this is more a defensive character. Being 2 protection to Lex, yeah. Maybe I should do like 2 and 1. Yeah. Ah, what the heck? I have to do it over here, right? Let's do 2 struggles and 1 for the test. Okay. Where's the rest of the... Here we go. And then a bunch of feeling goods. I think it's a preparation. You're too slow. Yeah, I feel like this is good. Let's see, commandeering is just a nice card in general. Yeah, right? Just so good. The struggle is nicer on stagger damage. I didn't even think about it. Oh yeah, because it would just double stagger, huh? But I like the lower the max value of opponent's next dice by 3. I feel like just having that might be good too. Or maybe that's thinking too much. Oh, does it? I think I'll just keep this. I think like this is good enough. Yeah, also 2 to 4 speed dice. And like fatal, normal. He's just like, Yoon is just way better than the other ones so far. Like, I feel like I should just go double Yoon and not care about anything else. I don't think I got any of this stuff. Oh, I did. Didn't even know. HP +1 stagger resist -1 obtained condition. Take 3 hits with Finn's key page equipped. Huh. Good to know. Have you got anything? No. Alright. Let's go to Malkuth. What do you got? Ugh, get this out of here. Get this grossness out of here. You're gonna be immune too. Cause you busted. But you don't have enough good stuff. Is it worth to have Yoon just because he's that much better? Or should I also do another Airy page on her? Because I have way more shields that I can do. I don't know. I think this is still just like better overall. Not just weird to have you, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like just have a Yoon here. Because she doesn't even have anyone else she can use like the defense with, like for the other stats. I might as well just go Yoon and then just do it. Still do gut harvesting. This card is just way better than like Focus Strike anyways. We can get some of these. One, we can get like Skittered Ways. Maybe another Dodge and Strike. Straight 0. Alright, we'll do one more, and then I'm gonna go play some Overwatch. Because I want to try this out now. Now I'm having fun. Well, I've always been having fun, but now I'm interested. Alright, let's go back to the library. There's nothing I do there anyways. Oh, I don't even have to use Yoon's book here. Just the book of Yoon's office. Alright.
너희들 뇌수는 정기적으로 머리에 부어두라고.
Robots.
뇌가 건조해지면 생각이 퍼석퍼석해진다고.
Try brain dulls your thoughts.
어쩐지 요새 정신을 못 차리겠더라고.
이번에는 어디를 털어볼 거야?
Hell yeah, robots, brothers of iron.
난 공방이면 좋겠어. 그 공방은 돈도 많고 덤으로 쓸만한 부품들도 구할 수 있으니까.
사무소는 어때? 사무소 깨기 정도는 해줘야 어깨 좀 피고 살 텐데.
우리가 털 만한 사무소는 습격해도 변변치 않은 것밖에 못 얻을 걸.
Consta best boy, iron boy.
그럼 시각으로 하자 싶다.
Yeah, I like this guy.
빡대가리야! 넌 우리가 왜 이런 고철 몸으로 맞췄는지 벌써 까먹었냐?
먹는 거나 아픈 거에 신경 안 쓰고 돈 벌려고 그랬지.
맞아. 오지게 버티는 거야.
Oh, so they turn themselves into robots.
이 몸은 뇌수랑 연료만 넣어주고 수리만 해주면 되니까. 최대한 목마름이나 배고픔 없이 돈을 모을 수 있잖아.
그랬지. 거금 들여서 잠시 의체를 마련했어.
Yeah, it seems counterproductive, right? Cost a fortune to turn into robots to save a little bit of money on food and rest.
그래도 불편해. 뭐 먹을 필요도 없는데 자꾸 맛있는 걸 먹었을 때 기억이 떠오르고 맛보고 싶단 말이야.
지금은 싸구려 공방에서 구한 의체라 그래. 돈만 더 모으면 돼. 그러면 일단 몸뚱이 말고 더 좋은 거로 갈아타는 거야.
개 비싼 위체들은 그 감정 조절이랑 욕구 차단도 되고 성능도 좋다고 하니까
그런데 가격이 둥지에 집 하나 구할 정도의
It gets explained? What, are they like contracted out?
그건 그때 가서 생각하면 돼. 당장은 돈 벌 궁리부터 하라고. 결국은 다 돈이야.
Yeah, it's like I said, all about the money.
그러니까 쓰잘데없이 식당 같은 거 말하지 말라고. 먹고 싶.
무슨 종이 같은 게 네 몸통에 껴있어.
이 몸뚱이는 감각이 없는 건 좋은데 말이야. 이렇게 대놓고 느껴져야 할 게 안 느껴지는 건 짜증나.
무슨 종인지 보기나 하자. 아까 저절만 해도 네 몸뚱아리에는 그런 게.
혹시 우리가 너무 이름을 날려서 누군가 보낸 암살 예고장 같은 거 아닐까? 아니면 혹시 신메뉴
Gotta do that
시식거리나.
coupon for more food.
조직이란 게 저런 얼빠진 녀석들로 이루어진 거야? 좀 더 그럴싸할 줄 알았는데.
Hey, let them be half-wits.
조직 나름이지. 도시에 조직이 얼마나 많은데. 해결사의 수만큼 조직도 있어. 그냥 뒷골목 놈들이 대충 모여서 으쌰으쌰하고 이름을 내걸면 그게 조직이야. 하는 일도 워낙 제각각이라 특정하기도 힘들지.
어설퍼. 저것들은 기계야?
생긴 건 저래 보여도 기계나 인공지능은 아니야. 감정과 욕구를 가진 순수한 기계는 도시에서 사라진 지 오래지.
Oh, pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared? So that means they had AIs with emotions and desires before, but I guess they were weeded out?
저
Interesting.
녀석들은 전신의체인 거야. 보안이 굉장히 질 낮은 공방 물건이고.
God,
그렇구나.
the lore drops.
좋아. 그러면 손님 응대를 준비해 볼까?
이곳에 돈 될 만한 것이 있다는 거지?
괴물 녀석들을 썰어버리고 책을 가지고 나오기만 하면 되는 거야. 지금 몸은 힘쓰는 건 잘할 수 있을 테니.
계속 오긴 했지만 종이에 적힌 내용.
I mean, you see books around you, bro. I think the thing only said books. Look, there's so many books.
너무 쉽게 믿고 온 거 아닌가 하는 걱정이.
그럴 일은 절대 없답니다, 손님. 이곳에서는 초대장에 적힌 규칙이 철저히 이행될 테니까요.
깜짝이야.
Yikes.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관.
Like they sold their old bodies to get money for these bodies? Oh.
도서관에서는 초대장에 적힌 책들을 얻을 수 있답니다. 시련을 뛰어넘으신다면 말이죠.
Yeah, that's true.
부자놈들 장난질인 건가? 유흥거리 중 하나인 거지.
들어본 적 있어. 뒷골목 녀석들의 납치에다가 누구도 살아남을 수 없는 미국을 만들어 놓고 그곳에서 평생 배회하고 싸우게 하다가 절대 다시 밖으로 나가지도 못하고 죽는다고.
여기까지 온 이상 지를 수밖에 없어. 재수 없는 소리 집어치워.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Yeah, these guys don't seem to care much about books. The floors that could place in the reception. Ah, cool. Wait, only she can? Oh no. Oh no. Why is it only her? Can't it be my other guys? Oh, here we go. Okay, so they can't be. Got it. Alright. You're fatal, normal, so you really hate piercing. Interesting. Okay, that's new. So, normal damage to slash, but weak to stagger slash. Weak to pierce, but fatal to stagger pierce. Same thing here. Interesting. Got it. You had like very little stagger resistance. Ooh, paralysis. have their maximum roll value decreased by 3 when using pages. Yo, I want these cards. Endure seems so good. Right? Endure seems so good. Oh, look at this. You only live once. Oh, I love it. I love these cards. Charge up. On use, restore 1 light. Inflict 1 paralysis on self next scene. Ooh, that's difficult. I don't know about that one. Expensive dice gain X power defense. Interesting. Not a bad card either. I really want to endure that. That seems like a very good card. Like pushes their mechanics. Yeah, I like it. Oh, okay. Let's get them. This is a curious place and quite big too. Money, money, money! It must be nice having lots of riches. Maybe I'd like restaurant coupons more than bucks. Alright, who are you talking? Him. Okay. It's a good thing. 2 attacking the tank. Cool. So you are gonna attack this boy who hates Pierce. Do you have a Pierce? No. You're just gonna commandeer? I think struggle might be better here. I want to commandeer anyways, just for fun. Already staggered Constance over here, so you attacking him and him. Just ignore those and go all out damage on Constance. I feel like that's probably for the best. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'll let my tank take some damage. Ah, 1 HP. Seriously? Yeah, right? Seems good. Seems like a good card. Don't call these people foolish. You're the biggest coward. Alright, you attacking you and you. Probably do like kill you off, hopefully. Well, no, I should use a bigger card than that. Swell. You're attacking him, but he can take double damage this turn. I'll do you're too slow on that guy. Ah, the same. There we go. Now I have, yeah, that, so I didn't take any damage from that guy. Oh, the music. Ooh. Gonna have some fun now. Yeah, staggered. Get him. Dodge them all. Yes. So busted. Pale hands. Do I even need to think? This is gonna be easy, man. What are you weak to? Pierce? You're weak to whatever. Die for me, won't you? Yeah, dodge seems way too good. Oh yeah, yeah. Kill him with the first hit. But I don't think a lot of mine seem to put the defense first. Ah, separate books. So many Arnolds and Constas. None of the other guy though. Sad.
고철덩이에 뇌를 집어넣는 건 역시 좋은 생각이 아니야.
약한 인간 몸보다는 낫지 않아?
원래 몸을 유지한 채로 강해질 수 있는 방법은 꽤 있어. 아니, 오히려 선택지가 더 많지.
Tattoos at an
의치
antibody.
부착,
Cool.
약물 강화 등등 다양하다고. 돈만 있으면
Tattoos enhance your body.
하지만 기계로 몸을 갈아타는 것은 일방통행이야. 돌이킬 수 없어.
Why wouldn't you be able to go back on it?
의치라 해도 결국 인간과 닮게 만들어져서는 안 되거든. 바로 인생 밑바닥으로 추락하는 거야.
그러면 언제 뇌를 집어넣는데?
하나는 급하게 큰 돈이 필요할 때 자기 몸과 장기를
아,
말 그대로
썰렁하네,
팔아 넘겨서
이거.
목돈을 마련할 수 있거든. 두 번째, 오랜 시간 동안 반복적인 일을 해야 할 때 쉬지 않고 기계적인 일을 하기엔 저런 몸이 나쁘지 않다고 들었거든. 고장나도 빠르게 교체할 수 있고 직접 욕구도 조절할 수 있으니까 그렇겠지.
오랜 시간 동안 반복.
몸이라도 새로 구해보려고?
잠시 옛날 생각이 났을 뿐이야.
Ooh, her past. I want to know. Alright, let's burn some bucks. I could do multiple different ones. Got it. So what are you? Brotherhood. Blow it up. You only live once. Charge up. Yeah. Ooh, endure. Dried up. Yes, I want these cards. So dried up, endure. These are really the only two I want is just endure and dried up. Malcute floor boss? Ooh. Let's see. On a successful attack, inflict 1 paralysis at a 25% chance next time. That just seems good, right? Arnold, that seems pretty good. Just on any successful attack? Seems pretty good. Maybe it's just me though. It seems like a pretty decent card. Not the worst. Let's see. Wait, where are my other ones? Wait. Endure? Okay, only one endure? There's another endure, another endure, another endure, another endure. Did I not get any of the other ones I wanted? The dodge one? Wow, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I didn't get any. Oh wait, no, there was one. Oh, I thought there was a one cost dodge. I guess I just got the maybe I thought the dried up was the one costed one. Never mind. The dried up seems good. No. Wait, no, I don't want to yet. Alright, gotta change some stats. You're too slow. Is you're too slow? So dried up, give 2 strength. Offensive dice gain X power for the scene. Is that any? What does that mean? Okay, so offensive dice gain plus X power for the scene. On use. So that means that every time you use this, instead of being 2 to 4, it'll be 4 to 6 instead? Seems pretty good. What does that even mean? It's probably better than this, which is on clash, add plus 2 to the next die. It does also inflict fragile. And this has dodge as the second action instead of the first. Oh, hello, Hina. Welcome back. I think I mean, this also has better numbers too. Like 3 to 4 is better than 1 to 9. 2 to 4, 2 to 4. I don't know. I feel like you're too slow. It's still pretty good. And if you win this, you just get the +2 anyways, right? Basically, you get the extra 2 damage. Well, no, having the extra die is better than the extra damage. It's hard to tell. They both seem so good. Oh wait, it's gain 2 strength next scene. That's actually probably better. I thought it was just for this scene. No, gain 2 strength might be better because then it just makes everything better. Yeah, I think that's better than you're too slow. Yes. I think that was better. I don't think I got any new... I really wanted that. Let's see. Try it out. Oh wait, no, I did. I got that 1 star in dirt. It's just way better than feeling good. I think that's better. That's just such a good card. There we go. Oh yeah, I should still have 1, huh? Yeah. I should still have 1. You're right. Because this one is still, the second one is the dodge instead of the first. So it's good to have that just because it's the first one. This one here, I should do this too. Should I? You know what? Let's think you only live once, right? You only live once. You only live once. Alright, let's do this. And this is probably my last fight I'm gonna do. Oh shit. So it was her. Oh fuck. Step by step, burning to the black. Something. A warm fireplace. A plentiful dinner. Fancy decorations. 6 out of 6. What will show up win? This is gonna be difficult. 500 HP? Oh, so I just want to kill her friends. Got it. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be real difficult. Maybe less difficult than I thought it would be. You only live once? Oh, I don't have the energy for it. Damn it. Sorry, but you only live once. Really? Did I just tie? I had a +2. Unfortunate. I have 2. Yellow didn't work. Sad life. Ah, he broke me. Oh wait, is he actually doing an attack this time? Oh no, no. Y'all skitter away. Oh, I should have done it on him, right? Yeah, that was a dumb idea. I should have done it on him. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this one, huh? Just got one shot, basically. Alright, we're going back in. Wait, can I not go back in? Did I lose it? Oh, I have to hit that button. Was I just not doing enough damage, I guess? Well, you only live once. 11! Look at that fatal damage! You only live once, baby! Sometimes, guys, you only live once. Wow, I did 2 whole damage. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. What is this? Dried up? Alright, we're gonna kill this guy this turn. Let's go. Never mind. Fuck me. Okay. Nice. And then she should take half her HP and be... Yeah. We don't have to even attack her. You can just... You only live once, baby! Yeah! 18 fatal damage. I'm telling you, it's the best move. You only live once. You turned Ash in the end, poor thing. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 game.
어때? 책들이 좀 도움이 됐나?
네, 조금 어려워도 열심히 분류하고 있어요. 다행히 성과는 있는 것 같네요.
듣기
Yeah,
좋은
the stick
소리구만.
did dodge me. That was so sad.
근데 전에 들었을 때 피가 흐르는 몸이니 뭐니 엔젤라가 말했던 것 같은데. 넌 인간이 아니었던 거야?
의체 같은 몸이었어요. 다시
의체 시술을 받았는데 이곳에서 다시 예전 사람의 몸으로 돌아간 거구만. 그것도 대단한데? 이것도 도서관의 힘이겠지?
네, 그럴 거예요.
역시 도서관은 내가 알고 있던 상식이 죄다 무너지는 곳이야. 근데 되돌아온 몸이 그다지 마음에 들지 않는 거야?
Ah, this also reminds me of Kekai Sensen a lot, huh? Also very Kekai Sensen.
좋죠. 하지만 이런 걸 바란 게 아니에요.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
그러게요. 예전의 전 뭘까요?
They all forget their past when they work here?
믿기지 않겠지만 이건 제 세 번째 삶이에요. 도서관과 사서들에게는 많은 역사가 쌓여 있죠.
세 번째라고? 뭐 막 되살아나거나 그런 건가?
엄밀히 말하면 세 번째로 기억을 더 씌운 거예요. 예전의 나. 이런 고민은 저도 처음 해보네요.
어려운 문제를 떠안고 있구만. 지금의 넌 뭐인 것 같아?
Chambas is like, I can't sit in here and think. I must pew pew.
전 모두의 노력을 물거품으로 만든 무책임한 녀석이에요.
Oh no, look at her face.
그리고 분수에 맞지 않는 일로 잘못을 범한 멍청이인 것 같기도 하고요.
잠깐. 왜 갑자기 어두워지고 그래?
Hey Roland, she was opening up. Don't fucking shut her down.
일단 진정하자고. 천천히 숨을 들이마시고.
Yeah, I guess maybe do kick her out of this funk though. That was cute.
내쉬고.
Ah, shit.
내쉬고.
Damn, she cute.
좀 진정됐어?
덕분에 좀 나아졌어요. 고마워요, 롤랑. 당장 어떻게 할 수 없는 일에 대해 연례받자 의미가 없는 걸 제가 누구보다 잘하는데 할 수 있는 일부터 힘내야겠죠.
Hina, thanks for the hydrate. Such a good character. Roland's a
좋아.
boss.
나도 열심히 해볼 테니까 예전에 자신이라는 문제에 대해서는 천천히
Look at that
생각해보자고.
face. Such a lovable face. Ah, look at that. We leveled them up. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ah, the charred body represents the child's crumbled hope, while the ever-blazing flame represents the obsession for affection. Singularly, when hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn to the attacker and gain buff. Ooh. Words HP is at 20% or lower, deal 30% of the target's max HP as damage, max 36 inflict. Holy shit. First 2 combat pages of bearing uses after the normal pages start to gain the matchlight status. Excludes unplay pages. Whenever the librarian uses a page with matchlight, gain 1 ember. Pages with matchlight become stronger based on the amount of ember. However, they have 25% dance to damage. Interesting. Ah, Titania. That looks like me. Ah, the generic anime boy with black hair, of course. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here though. Pretty sure they're still playing Overwatch. I was hoping I could join them real quick. Let's see. Yes, they're playing Overwatch. Trimester, you're playing Overwatch with them. Get out of here. Let's go raiding Mush. I haven't raided Mush in forever, I feel like. There we go. Alright. Well, thank you all for coming to this game. This is a really fun game. I'm definitely going to stream this more. I kind of want to change some streams up now just to play more of this. This is fun. When am I streaming Wednesday? Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't stream Skyrim. I'll just stream this instead because this is way more fun, to be honest. Yeah, this is a fun game. Glad I bought it. Can't wait to play it more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe not stream Skyrim Saturday or Wednesday. I think this is just fun, and the music is so good. I just want to listen to this music all day. It's just too good. It's just too good. Okay, I'm actually getting caught up into it. Alright, thank you all for coming. You bought the OST? Yeah, it's just so good, right? So good. Yeah, thank you all for coming, and I hope you have fun over in Mush's stream. That is happening way too quick. I spent too long listening to the music. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Wait, my wave. No, my wave. Goodbye.